Hi Gretchen, welcome to Xavier. This is our EED department where you can see the classrooms of kinder and grade 1. These are their
This is the playground?
Yeah, the playground and one of the classroom for kinder.
Notice there were a lot of kids going out. Is this their dismissal time
Yeah, it's already dismissal time. So here we have still one section left. So we may be introduced to them.
Hi kids! So I noticed also that they have the same bags, same uniform, wearing the same everything. Is that something that you make mandatory here in the school?
Yes, Gretchen. There should be uniform at all, even the bags.
Ako ganun.
Well, at least to avoid comparison and everything, especially the uniforms and also right now we have the grab bag, what we call the grab bag for the emergency case.
So ano meron dun sa kit na yun, sa emergency
For
kit?
the kids, they have the first aid kit, water and the power bar. They
You
have
teach
something
them
kit.
how to react to emergency situations.
Yes. We are here in the multipurpose center in PH. So there's ongoing dry run of the HSK test.
Ano po yung HSK test?
HSK test is a Chinese test wherein they will need to
Rank themselves.
Yes.
Good luck, everyone. Make sure you study about this. After you
Now, sure, a while ago, you were briefing the boys about an HSK exam.
It's a benchmarking test just to see how effective our Chinese curriculum.
Is this your first time to have the HSK exam?
No, we've been having this for around almost 10 years. For Xavier School right now, we are focusing more on developing their oral skills. That's why you have different programs. Like for this year, that we're starting the HSKK. We also have our oral test, and also we have this what we call the Xavier China Experience Program, where we send our grade 8, grade 10, and high 4 students to go to China.
What's the reason behind you making it a prerequisite? I mean, we've known Xavier to be a very competent when it comes to academics. Can you tell us the reason behind,
So that everyone will get a chance to really get immersed into the culture.
Question. Welcome to Grade School Mac Lab 3.
Again, grade school,
Mac Lab.
Mac Lab.
Yes.
As in, Mac Apple?
Yes.
Galing!
Okay, I want you to introduce Miss Jede Mejilio.
Hello,
Hello. Okay, Miss Jessica, tell me all about this Mac Lab. You have such a beautiful laboratory. I mean, you don't see this often in Chinese schools. Why invest in these technologies? They're so expensive.
Okay, so for this particular technology is one of the things that we have for the one-to-one program. So one-to-one means that each particular student has one device and an access to the internet. So that is why we invested in the technology, because we want to be able to.
But why invest specifically on MacBooks?
Okay, so before we decided on actually purchasing Macs, we had to study the different types of computers, and we think that this particular device is the best that will be able to utilize, or that will be utilized by the school and the students.
To make them competent
Yes,
when they get out into the real world.
Yes.
Yeah. Apart from these desktops, they also have to have a laptop of their own. But how about for those students who are not able to afford these laptops?
Okay, so we have different options for those particular students. So they can either rent, or the school can provide those particular laptops or those particular devices upon request to the
It's like a
president.
scholarship,
Yes.
technology scholarship. It's been a very long time since I last visited Xavier School. This feels like home to me because I studied just across in Ika, and I used to train here a lot with the volleyball team. So I noticed that there are a lot of differences from then and now. For one, the buildings are more modern looking. Mas madami na silang facilities. There's even a Mac Lab. Where have you seen anywhere in all those schools we visited, nakakita ka ba ng Mac Lab? Parang dito lang meron yon. Napaka-maswerte ng mga Xavierians dahil they have all these things.
Gretchen, we are here in the IB Diploma Program Office, and I want you to meet Mr. Kenneth of Grant.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hello.
Okay, Sir
Welcome.
Kenneth, can you tell me more about the International Baccalaureate program? What is
Okay.
it all about?
Baccalaureate Diploma Program is an international curriculum, no? Started by a group. It's an international organization. It's a curriculum that has that's being offered in many international schools, but Xavier is one of the few local schools that offer it.
Is this the plan of Xavier to be able to adapt to international standards?
We adopted the IB program because we want to really push for greater internationalization. As seen in our China experience program, IB is our way also of really making students become more internationally minded, to be more aware of different cultures.
Another thing that struck me from my visit here in Xavier School is the global approach towards things. With their international baccalaureate program, they're able to give the students a chance to level up their studies, to be able to match what they have on a global scale. Okay, I noticed that you have a very, very impressive gym. You have
Thank you.
everything that an athlete
you.
needs. How much do you invest in sports as a school?
Well, since we're not going to talk about numbers, we really invest a lot since we believe in Xavier to develop students not only in the academic but also in the formation and athletics and sports.
Let's talk about not just the athletes. How about for the students who want to participate in sports? What do you have for them?
For the students who also participate in sports, we're also starting to introduce fitness PE, and also other modes of sport more than the traditional types of sport that we have, so that they can be immersed, they can also explore where they are good, where they enjoy, or where they feel they're weak but they still want to know about.
Another thing that impressed me with Xavier is their holistic formation. So it's not just about being academically competent, not just about being able to excel in sports. It's also about being a man for others. So that's what they constantly emphasize on their students, na parang when you have talents, you don't just do this for yourself, but you do it for other people, something that will help build society. So I think that's one of the contributions of the Jesuit kind of education that they have here. I really had a great time visiting Xavier. I think this is one of the highlights of my school tours on Chinoy TV, and there are so many things that impressed me in the school.